This One's Wife, NFI'd, Women in Hollywood. Hello, I'm HG Tudor. For those of you unfamiliar with the acronym NFI, it means not fucking invited. Something which is regularly placed next to this one's wife in relation to events that she would be crying out to attend. The reason that she would want to attend them is, of course, driven by her narcissism. It would provide her with an excellent opportunity, by virtue of the relevant platform, to assert control over lots of people, both in terms of the audience and the coverage of the event the following day or live, the opportunity to network with certain individuals and control them, oodles of fuel to obtain, great opportunities for the acquisition of character traits, and quite possibly the extension of residual benefits by way of facade management, and maybe scoring some deals, which brings in some much-needed money. Accordingly, certain events are like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for this one's wife. And yet, again and again, three little letters keep popping up. NFI. It's happened to her again in relation to Elle's Women in Hollywood. As USA Today reports, when put all together in a room at the Elle Women in Hollywood celebration, American Ferrera, Jennifer Lopez, Jodie Foster, Taraji P. Henson, Danielle Brooks, Greta Lee, Fantasia Barrino-Taylor, Lily Gladstone and Eva Longoria are effusive in their praise for each other and those who paved the way. But they're also unflinchingly honest about how being part of historically underrepresented groups affected their trajectories in Hollywood. The 9 honorees who grace Elle's 2023 Women in Hollywood December-January issue reflected on their careers on Tuesday night at NIA Studios for the 30th annual event hosted by the magazine, joined by Oprah Winfrey, Ben Affleck, Natasha Lyonne, Stephanie Hsu, and more. It did not elude me that there are 3 Latinas on this list, which is like, yes, Ferrera said after her best friend, Longoria, presented her with an award. It is an incredible honour to stand alongside you and to know that our work does not require a separate diversity awards ceremony, Ferrera said, and our work is being honoured in the main spaces, the dominant spaces. I cheer you on and I celebrate your wins as my own. The previous evening, the Barbie star accepted the Groundbreaker Award at the Critic Choice Association's celebration of cinema and television, honouring Black, Latino and AAPI achievements. And there's a picture of all of the honorees: Lily Gladstone, Jodie Foster, Greta Lee, American Ferrera, Jennifer Lopez, Danielle Brooks, Eva Longoria, Taraji P. Henson, and Fantasia Barrino. And it's notable, of course, that you've got quite the diversity there. First of all, it's all women, and you have white women, older women, Latina women, black women. Quite the representation, something that this one's wife would be crying out to be involved in. Look, it's women. I'm a woman too. I'm a strong, independent feminist. Oh, look, Jodie Foster's there. She's a bit older. I believe that I'm younger, but I could also fit in by being older too. Look, women of colour, Latinas, black ladies. Yes, fantastic. This is what I need. Words like diversity and equality and dominant spaces, precisely the type of thing that this one's wife loves to bang on about. But she wasn't an honoree. She wasn't even there. Oprah was there. How come she didn't manage to smuggle this one's wife in her handbag? Could it be that Oprah Winfrey's had enough of her? Ben Affleck attended, of course, there with Jennifer Lopez. He's on WME's books. Why didn't they tap him on the shoulder and say, Ben, is there any chance that you could bring Tagalong along as well? But no, that didn't happen. Kate Beckinsale was there. She's another WME client. Maybe they could have said, hey, Kate, are you going on your own to this event? would you mind using the +1 for tag-along? She didn't get an invitation directly, and it would be great for her profile. You can fuck that shit sky high, said Kate Beckinsale. I'm not being associated with that loser. Did you know she has been photographed in car parking lots, walking across them twice in order to get herself seen by Backgrid? Yeah, we know, mutters the agent from WME, and then looking down at their navel in contemplation. This is exactly the type of event that this one's wife would have loved to have attended. And there are so many people that were there that she would identify with. There's a long list of names. Eva Longoria, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, Danielle Brooks, Jodie Foster, as mentioned, Oprah, Cheryl Lee Ralph, Kate Beckinsale, Dominique Fishback, Elizabeth Chai Vashahalia, Alexandra Daddario, Anna Diop, Phoebe Dimnavor, Ariana Greenblatt, Bella Ramsey, Natasha Lyonne, Coleman Domingo, Jamila Jamil, even friend of Harry's wife managed to get in. Another narcissist. She got there, but this one's wife, no. Sophia Amoruso, Alexandra Shipp, Alicia Silverstone, Sophia Carson, Normani, Jonica Bouve, Monique Coleman, Joni Smollett, Demi Singleton, Zooey Deschanel, Nia Vardalos. The names go on the Elle website. There's a long list of pictures and names of individuals, but nothing there for this one's wife. A roll call of many people, women of differing ages and colours. Again, exactly the type of thing that this one's wife would be crawling over broken glass to get into. But she was NFI'd. The honorees detailed that the dominant spaces haven't always been representative of everyone. For the star of the critically acclaimed award circuit darling Past Lives, Lee recalled how she struggled to purchase a Ben Nye makeup box as a theatre student due to none of the shades matching her skin tone. A lonely and upsetting experience. Nearly 2 decades later, she thanked her younger self for not giving up. After posing on the black carpet with husband Affleck, who otherwise stood on the sidelines and took photos of his wife, Lopez took to the stage to accept the Icon Award. I don't have an Oscar, I don't have a Golden Globe, and I don't have a Grammy or an SAG Award or a BAFTA or a Critics' Choice or a Hollywood Film Award. I do have a Palm Springs International Film Festival Spotlight Award, she joked. After a round of applause, the shotgun wedding star continued, but this is my 5th Icon Award. As her acceptance speech came to a climax, Lopez delivered a monologue that rivaled Ferrera's viral soliloquy in Barbie, as she mused about tremendous opposition she experienced in being taken seriously while pursuing various career endeavours. The idea was that you were not as real a musician if you were also an actress, or you're not a serious actor if you're a dancer, or a legitimate business person if you are an artist, Lopez said. You couldn't be good or credible at anything if you were sexy, and you couldn't be sexy if you were a mum, and you couldn't be intelligent if you were beautiful, and so on and so on. All these words, and there's plenty more of it reported, it goes on for quite some time. I'm not going to take you through everything, we'll be here all week. But all of these words, delicious words of empowerment, how women of minority background have overcome adversity and are being celebrated, precisely the thing that this one's wife identifies with. I don't think you could find an awards ceremony that would be better suited with what she believes that she is. Famous people, tick. People of colour, tick. Women, tick. Words such as equality, diversity, empowerment, tick. Overcoming adversity, tick. Platform to talk about it, tick. So much opportunity for her to pursue the prime aims at an event such as this, and of course, NFI'd. You would think, given her supposed track record as a person of colour, that is a strong independent feminist, that has been hanging out with Gloria Steinem, that is there about the empowerment of girls, and through her charitable works and philanthropy, they'd have had her there as a main speaker. How come that didn't happen? WME had people there. Surely they could have got her a tag-along position. The fact that she was not at this event, not even considered for this event, demonstrates just how she is truly regarded. That she can only get to certain events as a tag-along or where she's purchased an award. And that a heavyweight occasion such as this, the names there speak for themselves, demonstrate how she is not taken seriously, that she is not wanted because of her toxic reputation, and it all results in a NFI for this one's wife. The failure to invite her, of course, wounds. She believes that she should be at events such as this. She believes that she should be front and centre. She believes that she belongs at events like this one. And the failure to invite her is a reminder of weakness, vulnerability, impotence, inability. Naturally, her narcissism, as always, will come to her rescue, reminding her that it's not her fault, that it was Harry's fault, that he was the one that encouraged the releases in Bell Endgame and what he wrote in Spare that has caused public opinion to go against her, that she is simply the victim of a racist royal family, and perhaps that's why people don't invite her as they ought to do so. She can never ever look in that mirror and realise it's her that is the problem. It's Harry, or Charles, or Kate, or William, or her father, or her sister, or her brother, or the milkman, or the gardener, or that man who looked at her funny through the window of a store. Never, ever her fault. But another NFI for the Duchess of Delusion, and they will keep on coming. Whilst I've been talking about this latest NFI, you have seen the many different women who attended the event breeze across your screen. Let's play out with what this one's wife has been doing recently. I'm HG Tudor. Thank you for watching.